So, today is going to be a very unique episode of Burtlandia. As you may or may not already know, this is going to be the 100th episode of Burtlandia. So this will mark the ending of Season 1 of Burtlandia. Yes, things are about to get a little bit unique. If you want to know what those are, I will be talking about those shortly. And by shortly, I mean in a very long time at the end of this episode. So I dare you to watch the rest of this video. I will put some Easter eggs in here. And I do want to see if you guys can write them down in the comments section to see who all is actually paying attention to this episode. Because this is going to be one heck of an episode of Burtlandia. This is going to be a very long episode. So let's just go ahead and dig into it, shall we? Shall we? I think we should. So yes, this is my first ever build here on Burtlandia. We're going to go ahead and show off some of the intricacies of my lovely build. I was a little bit more enjoying of the redstone particles and stuff when it first introduced me to Burtlandia, and I brought it into that which was working construction. So as you come in here, I have these lovely little rooms and stuff, and I even made an end portal. For some reason, this has stopped working, and I made a lovely little enchantment room. So I had all those incorporated into the first house, which were supposed to be my house. But as you see, I had to move quite far indeed. This was a room that I never even finished. It said closed under high maintenance. I was going to build something out here, but I never got the time or the chance to build something out there. But yeah, that's the way out, and then you come up here, and this was all my lovely little house and room. So this is my bedroom, yes. And I liked the view of all the redstone repeaters and stuff. So, also another room that I never really figured out and finished, so I have that there. I would never, no way in Hades could you have this big opening in a house in Minecraft and I'd be living there. No way, I'd be terrified. But yeah, this was right when Emerald was introduced. I remember because basically Minecraft basically introduced Emerald that day, and I wanted to go ahead and use it. So I was really excited about that. Got a hot tub, got all the lovely little things that your heart could desire. I don't even know what's over here. This is a cave. I don't know why I have that open and left open. But, you know, this was my second episode. The first episode of Burtlandia was... Oh, I have a hole. The first episode of Burtlandia was mainly me searching for a place to start building. So, giant speaker system, another bedroom, and yeah, very short, sweet, simple, and to the point. I guess something's been in here and it started destroying things. TV, all that. This was the first of the builds. So I wanted to show that one off a tad bit more precisely than I normally would, all the other builds that I'm going to be showing off. Because I have a lot of builds to show off, over 400. So, mind you, I'm not going to be able to show everything off. But this was the first of the Burtlandia builds. So yes, I'm very excited to show some of these builds off. This is something that you may or may not have seen. If you haven't seen one of these episodes of Burtlandia, they're all there. They're all in a playlist. And this was back in the day when Burt didn't have a beard. This was when I first started, and I had no beard, and I had black eyes. I have actually fixed my skin since then. You see these go like that. And if I take my shirt off, I can actually show you that I have fixed it. So, mine goes side, and his goes inward. Mine goes to the side. So I fixed a few things. I tweaked my skin. I wanted to make it a little bit more unique. I'm going to make myself naked for this skin, or this episode, so why not? But yeah, got blue eyes, put a beard on, and yeah, this was my dog Sadie, which you may or may not have heard of or known. Sadie was a dog I had before I moved out to LA, and she was a beautiful, beautiful pup, and I actually saw her probably 3 days ago. I went down and visited my aunt where Sadie is living at the moment, and she's doing good. She was just a puppy when I first started filming Burtlandia. She was actually in a few episodes of Burtlandia, me holding while I was building or showing off some of my builds. So yeah, it's been a long time. I miss Sadie, but yeah, this was a little village that I built around an actual village. So, well, actually, no, I tore down their houses, and then I felt bad for tearing down their houses, so I built a village for them. So, I don't know where they're living now, but they used to all live here. I wonder if they got killed off. That's a shame. But, yeah, this was a village. Then I had these different ways of dying. So it's like the Black Death, suicide by poison, suicide by drowning. I don't know why I built those, but I did. And it was a very unique episode and a unique thing to do. And then we had like, I don't remember what this is. I honestly don't. I think it was like, oh yeah, it was a way to get up to the top of this tower, which I'm not going to show exactly how these things work at the top of the tower, just for the fact that I do want you guys to be able to use them when you're allowed to. And that is, I made these TNT cannons shooting at A, library, and B, a school, which for some reason has had this chunk issue since 2 days after. I've tried fixing it. The whole school is rigged with TNT. I don't know exactly how I can fix that chunk, but for as far as I can tell, I can't. I've had people try to help me and everything. We just can't fix it. I'm hoping maybe I can get that fixed. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I made a tower to destroy libraries and schools because I remember everyone complaining about school and not being able to watch episodes. Made a strip club. I do remember this Emerald Whorehouse. Yeah, I was very unique back then. But yeah, Emerald Whorehouse. I love a little whorehouse. Let's go ahead and get into the next little area, which is right over here. And this was the original Lovelies before even Mr. MLG Haunt was in the picture. We had Mr. Big Mac, we had Aviator Gaming, and we had Oceanic Films, or Oceanic Pilot, whichever one you wanted to call him. So those were my three closest of friends when I first started building Burtlandia. MLG Haunt wasn't even in the picture. You can actually see him over there with a door on his butt. But we'll go ahead and get into that here shortly. But we did build this little flag of Burtlandia. And I did write an independent, like a pledge of allegiance. So it's a pledge of allegiance to Burtlandia and all it does for its people. From building blocks and houses whole for that which is Burtgasm's nation. With a swift, clean word and a gracious, God, Bert, you can't even spell gracious, comment, comes the commencing of a new creation. One Burt Nation, Burtgasm, Natistic, with awesome viewers to enjoy. And then I built a flag, which was me and Sadie, which you guys may not even know who Sadie is. But if you don't, you're more than welcome to watch the older Burtlandia episodes. And she was in those. Also, we built a jail. And then, like I said, this is the library little area. So yeah, jail system was right here. It's pretty nice, pretty simple, pretty elegant. And it's even got an outhouse little area where, you know, they can go out and roam and do their lovely things. I built this before I built these. So I built a little water slide. It even has the boats that shoots out the boats, and you can go all the way down and then you come right back down to here. So I thought it was a very unique little build, and I hope you guys are able to enjoy that one. These are so old. I mean, I feel like I cared more in some of my builds back in the day because I had time. I had time to do it. Now I'm putting up 7 videos a day. I don't have enough time to actually build as intricate as I did for my original house. I mean, look how many redstone repeaters I put into this house. This house is ridiculous. I can't believe how hard I actually worked to make this a possibility. And for some reason, it's not loading. But yes, you get the picture. You get the point. These redstone repeaters, I put a booty load of them. A booty load of them. Oh, I also forgot this really, really dumb roller coaster. I hated that roller coaster. I regretted building the roller coaster, honestly. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into these next few builds. We built a lighthouse. This will be one of many lighthouses, but this is the first lighthouse, which introduced Emerald again. I really liked Emerald when it first came out. And then you got Mr. Adam Rodriguez, which you may have watched on YouTube. You got Mr. Filmy. I don't know why I'm not loading. I don't understand that. Let me save and quit, and then I'll get back into that and see if it's running again. Is it running? I hope it is. There it is. I don't know what the issue is. Apologies, apologies. But yeah, there's Mr. A-Rod Games on the top. Mr. MLG Haunt. I just met Mr. MLG Haunt and Mr. Filmy's Z. So, these were two of people that were not originally in my life when I first started doing Burtlandia. These three were. And then these three were introduced into my life. And then those two would be introduced into my life. But first, let's go into Mr. MLG Haunt's butt, which is Le Angus un Paperd. And it's a little farm. It's a little farm inside of Steve's asshole. So it's Le Angus un Paperd. I even remember saying it like that. Le Angus un Paperd. And then I think Jeff had a squid farm in his butt. But yeah, no squids. I had an issue with that. The squids just won't stay. But yeah, I do want to go ahead and point this thing out right here. This is a actual subway system that went to most of Burtlandia, but I just stopped. I stopped probably right after 1.7.8 is when I stopped. But this started, I can't remember when we first started Burtlandia, but it was a way back. It was like 1.2 or something like that. But yeah, and then Mr. A-Rod can't have anything in his hiney because he's too high up. He's too high up to have anything in his hiney. But he's all like, rah! So yeah, very nice, very nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and go across because we built this first before we headed that way. And this is Mr. Sky Does Minecraft. Yes, Sky Does Minecraft was the reason for my first 1 million viewed video. It was actually called Butter Eating Contest, and that's because I built him with butter in his hand, and I decided to eat a block of butter for that video. So yes, it was an episode, I suppose. So yes, I do appreciate everyone who was able to see that video. Then Mr. Cool Dude was built that episode as well. So we built Cool Dude and Sky Does Minecraft on the same episode. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Then we built, I think this is a bar, and I think I called it like, what was it called? The Hanging Cavern Saloon. I knew it was something about the cavern because it was built on top of a cavern, which is why you may or may not see the glass, which is looking over the cavern. So it's the Hanging Cavern Saloon. Ah. Alright, then I built some pirate boats. I am very bad at pirate ships, or just boats in general, so you guys can butcher me alive if you wish. I was just trying to do my darndest, and I hate them. I hate them too, don't worry. This was the little retarded boat that you would call an excuse for a boat. Then there's a slightly better bad boat. And then there's just a really big boat. And then what is this again? This is a building with signs that don't have anything on it. So I honestly don't know. What is this? Do you even know? Do you know? I don't think he knows. But I don't even know what this is. I'm sure I could go back, or you guys could go back in the episode and let me know. Let me know if you guys are watching this. Go back into this episode and let me know what this build is, because I honestly don't have a clue at the moment. But yeah, this is where you come up and you get yourself some food. It's like a little trolley cart where you can get yourself some food. This boat was built pretty heavily. This was probably one of my most intricate at the time builds. So let's go ahead and go inside, other than my house. But yeah, I built... Whoa. I can't even go in up here. Oh, this is just for looks. Well, look at you, Bert, trying to do something cool. Alright, so you had to come down here and go inside. Then you got the ship, the captain's quarters. The captain's quarters. And, yeah, that's pretty nice. And then I know downstairs is where I put most of the work in. So if you come down here, you got this lovely little area that's got some cake. And then I think there's an iron golem in the kitchen. I think I put an iron golem down here. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I even forgot I made a TNT cannon area. Nice, good for you, Bert. I made a TNT cannon area that's pointing at what is a destroyed boat. Well, it wasn't actually destroyed. I made it look destroyed because who's going to build a whole boat and then destroy it? Because gross, that just sounds like a lot of work. But yeah, then you come in here. This is where you keep all your prisoners and stuff. There actually was some villagers in there. But I guess they either died up or dried up or something. It's been, you know, a few months since this episode. And then there's just, I think, like the person who watches the prisoner's house. So yeah, very sweet, very elegant, lovely little build. Let's go ahead and get out of that one. I enjoy that one quite much. Quite so. And like I said, this is the downed ship. So it was supposed to just look like a downed ship. So yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this lovely little castle that I built. It was one of my first castles, and it has something in front of it, which is supposed to be an area that you were killed. So basically, it's this little area that you stand right in the middle of. So once you get in the middle, you shouldn't float off. So let me see if I can still do this. I can't do this. I can't do it. Oh well. All right, so you got one guy over here that goes that. And then you got another guy over here that goes like that. And then, yeah, you go like, oh, no. And then you fall down here. And then down at the bottom. It was like a spawner. Or it wasn't a spawner. What was it? There was something down here that could kill you. I just couldn't remember what. I think it was like a creeper spawner or something. But, yeah, that was one of my cool little killing devices that I made. So, yes. All right. Oh. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's there. I enjoyed that. And yes, you got to have something like that in front of a castle because castles have to be ominous and spooky. And this one didn't really need anything too ominous or spooky. I mean, it's got fire on top of it. So yeah, let's go ahead and go inside and check that one out. Got your little area where you can sit as a king or queen or whatever you are. One of those two things, I'm assuming. I don't know what else there can be other than a king or a queen. A ruler. I don't know. But yeah, this was a very open ventilation style build. I enjoyed having the open ventilation. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's go ahead and get into the next little area, which we did build a bridge across to. And yeah, this is probably my most favorite area that I ever built on Burtlandia. I feel like I did my best work here. And this is because I was only uploading like 2 or 3 episodes, you know, of anything a week on my channel. So I had plenty of time to bask into Burtlandia, but now that I uploaded 7 videos a week, you know, I only have a certain amount of time to do so. But yeah, then this is, I think this is like Le Pojo Le Coq or something like that. Le Pojo Cock-Off. I remember this. I remember this. So this is where you have the chickens fight, the chicken fight off right here in the middle because, you know, cockfighting is supposed to be a fun thing. I don't know. I've never seen any cockfighting. It's illegal, that's why. So yeah, then you have the little bar area, which has got water. What else? Just all water? Oh, well, this is a very nice little bar. All right, so yeah, this is where you get your water and you watch cocks. So yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm going to fart now. Oh, that was a good fart. Okay, so yes, anybody hear that fart? Point out the time in the video. Let me know in the comments section what time I farted. Also, this is the Rusty Barn Diner, just a little diner. I really, really love this fire station. Probably one of my most favorite fire stations. I built 3 or 4 fire stations, and this was hands down my most favorite fire station. I got engine 1 and engine 2. Well, it said engine 1 and engine 2. I wonder why it just says engine. But yeah, they got the little areas, and I really like these. These were probably my most favorite build in this little area. Let's go ahead and get inside the actual station. This is just where the little secretary sits, and she's like, guys, we got a fire on 1847th Street. And, you know, you just got to run down there and get in there and do that thing. So, yeah, I enjoy that. So, yeah, fire station. We built a hospital, which has 1, 2, 3. So it's got 4 stories. Very impressive. So, yeah, that's a hospital. Here's another one of those subway entrances. And then, yeah, library. I really enjoyed this library. I remember it very clearly. I always wanted to always see one of these types of libraries where you actually have to climb up the ladder and get your book, or you slide the ladder over and you get your book. I always thought that'd be something really cool to see. And I've always seen like photos of it, so this was a big inspiration to me. And then you can come up here and you can look, I suppose, because there's not really much to do up here. I guess read a book. I guess you can sit here and read a book. I don't know. But yeah, that was that build. Let's go ahead and get into the next little area, which is right across the street, which would be a house that I built. It was like a summer home for me. And yeah, it's a pretty cute build. All right, let's go ahead and get inside. So yes, yeah, I have a little pond, another little pond, and then a tree in my house. But whatever. And then I have like a super king-size bed. I have some ovens for cooking some stuff. There's nothing in the chest. I'll put something in here. Why not? And some other chest. I'll put this stuff in there. Painting and glass. So yeah, and then another side of beds. Because if I might want to switch sides on the house. I don't know. Then I have this area. I remember building this. It was like... Oh, I remember. Earth, wind, and fire. So I don't know why this is considered wind. Whatever. But earth, wind, and fire. So yeah, cute little area. Got a bridge up there. Just walks that way. And it allows you to walk from the actual Burtlandia Nation sign all the way over to what would be the movie theater. And we'll get into the movie theater here shortly. So let's go ahead and get over there. This was like another one of those little shopping carts. So it gives you things like apples, watermelons, pork, fish. Sorry, I got something in my eye. So yeah, it's a cute little shopping area. I don't know why they didn't ever invent anything like this, but they never did. And now this would be the blacksmithing area, because this was right as the anvil was implicated into Minecraft, because I really was excited about using anvils and stuff like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the blacksmithing shop. This is not the only blacksmithing shop in Burtlandia, but it's the first. This is the first. So yeah, this is where the blacksmith would come in here and he'd put his stuff in here and he'd work on his anvil and stuff. But there was also some swords that I was able to put in the back. And yeah, I don't know what happened there. What are you doing? I'm going to fix that because I don't like that. Okay, but yeah, this is nice. This is cute. Got the swords in here. This is where we keep them. So yeah, very nice, cute little blacksmith. I was really happy to implicate a blacksmith. As I said, there was villagers and stuff basically everywhere, but I don't know where they have ran off to. They've been raptured. And then there was a little cake shop, and this is where I started doing person builds. This is where I started getting the idea for like huge person builds. So till now, I was not actually doing person builds per se on Burtlandia. I was just building. So yeah, I made Mrs. Gasm's Home Bakery, and this is what was the inspiration to start doing person builds. So this was Mrs. Gasm's Home Bakery. So there was no Mrs. Gasm in my life. It's just I called it Mrs. Gasm's Home Bakery. So Mrs. Gasm's Home Bakery had a little oven area, and she had her own very little wheat farm. So yes, this wheat farm's still kicking. I remember putting all this wheat in these chests. I remember how miserable it was putting all this wheat in all these chests. I hated it. Oh, it was miserable. Absolutely miserable. But yeah, this was right around Christmas time, so I built a Christmas tree. This was Christmas of 2012. I'm assuming it had to be Christmas of 2012. I don't know what else it could have been. So yeah, we built that, and this was that little stairway like I was talking, and it just went all the way over there to the Pledge of Allegiance flags. You could get up there, actually, because it didn't really have an area where you could get up there. I think I said this was a hospital. I think it actually is a apartment area. I could be wrong, but now I do remember this is the actual hospital. So yes, this is the hospital. You can see all the little hospital beds. There they are. This is one of those open wards where you can just go in there and get sick with everybody else, because who doesn't love being sick with one another? So yes, this is the little hospital area. There was a lady or someone who sat right here. I guess they've gotten up and left. But, well, yeah, of course they would, because they can jump up, because I forgot. I'm stupid. But, yeah, it has a staircase, I think. Yeah, I made a staircase. Oh, I remember how miserable it was, because I actually built the entire hospital, and then I realized, oh, I have to build a staircase. So I did, and I really like it. So yes, very nice, quaint little hospital. Let's go ahead and get out of this, because it's just a hospital. We don't want to be in here because of Ebola. Ebola. Nobody wants that, do they? I don't think anybody would want that. This is also Burtlandia's first church. Burtlandia's first church. Yes, for all those religious folk. This is a church and a graveyard. So yes, very first church. I enjoyed this build. We have a zoo, but I'll get into that shortly. Let's go ahead and get into our Popo shop. So this is the police officer shop. I really enjoyed this. Probably one of my favorite of the police officer buildings that I ever built. And yeah, I'll name it. This is my favorite police officer building. I just love Popo. Popo all up on the top. So that's really cool. And then I built my first theater back here. So yeah, this also lights up at night or daytime because there is actual glowstone from behind. So yeah, you can see the glowstone right there. So yeah, it really helped and it worked out. I farted again. So yes, this is the zoo. I was talking to you guys about that a minute ago. I did not realize that when I actually put these animals in here, some of them don't stay forever, but some of them do. You got you got chickens, you got cows, you got mushrooms, you got the pigs. They had everything from like blazes and everything, and there was even a downstairs area for all the water animals. So yes, bouncy boogers. Oh yeah, this is where I named them bouncy boogers, really. So yeah, this is where the bouncy boogers went. So yeah, let's go ahead and get downstairs. There was bats, and the squids are gone as well. I hate it. I hate it. It is what it is, though, I suppose. But yeah, that was a cute, simple little build. This was the town hall, I believe. Yes, this was a town hall because I remember talking about how my mama works in a town hall. Bank. You got a little summer house. You got an airport, which I hated building because I just felt like I was doing a horrible job. But this is an airport. I think I even built a plane. Did I build a plane? No, I didn't, thank God. Oh, wait, I did build a plane, but you guys will see that here shortly. So this is a runway, and this is the little hangar. So this is where you would bring your actual airplane into to get it fixed and get it all nice and pretty and working all pretty and whatnot. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the snow biome. Snow biomes have always been my favorite. Yeah, this was a little clothing store. This was the first clothing store, I believe. But yeah, clothing store, all your different colors of clothings, everything from diamond to leather. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and get outside that door if I can get outside that door. Alright, so yeah, ice rink, still got hundreds of villagers still in there, and a sheep. That sheep's just like, I hate my life. I really hate my life. This was like Club Snowman. I forget what I called him, but it was like Club Snowman. I really enjoyed the snowman. I think he turned out pretty cool. And this was the first of the clubs. Now, well, if you consider the strip club or the whorehouse to be a club, I don't. I consider this to be the first club. There did used to be villagers back here, but they've jumped out since then, and I don't blame them. They got to get out and party with their other friends. I think he's like, oh, he knows! He knows! Ah, and then you got the actual ice cream shop, which is right over here. We got some snow golems that are actually running the ice block, is what I called it. This is when I actually started naming things. For some reason, I didn't name things in the first few episodes. But you got all your vanilla, you got your chocolate, you got strawberry, and I guess orange. I don't know what I was thinking there, but I guess I wanted 4. But yeah, you got that. You got a sauna, you got the ice rink, you got the ice skating area where you come in here and you get your skates, I guess. Yeah, ice skates. Oh, iron hose. That's nice. And then you got your chocolate milk and your hot cocoa and whatnot. Oh, you guys are just annoying. You guys are... You got your shooting range. I think I still have some bows and arrows. I'll get one of each. And let's see if this still works. All right, let's see if I'm still good at this. Oh, I missed it. Let's do that again. So close. Just a little over. Down a little. Over just a little. Just up a little. Damn it. Come on, Bert. You're the best. Around. Nobody else is gonna tell you down. Oh, come on, Bert. What are you doing? Oh, come on. There we go! Alright, someone in the comment section tell me how many times it took me to get that dang thing. Because I know it was a few. I didn't keep count, so you guys gotta let me know. I'll believe you. This was some little ring I made. I don't even know. And then you had some housing, and then you had this parkour area, which I automatically incredibly hated. I didn't like doing parkour little areas on Burtlandia, so this was the last parkour little area, and I learned quite quickly I did not want to do that anymore. I forget what I named it. This is the Ice Pillar Parkour. Oh, I hated it. I hated it. But yeah, like I said, I got my first person idea from that Mrs. Burtgasm's cakery. So we'll start being to implicate person builds here shortly. It's just, it took a long time for it to bask into my brain. This was like a gift shop, and this was like your little sliding down the rink area. This was a little ice hotel where you could come and hang out. Second church looks a lot like the first church, but you know, whatever. Whatever. And then we went through the ice biome and we jumped on over into the jungle biome. So yes, let's go ahead and jump into there. You actually had to climb up, but before you did that, there was a little build down here, and it was called Welcome Enjoy, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, this is called Jungle Beer Rooted Tavern. Oh, I like that. Jungle Beer Rooted Tavern. So I guess the beer was made from the roots of the jungle trees. Very nice, very nice. There was a villager. He's long gone, as always. I don't know why the villagers disappear, but I guess they die. So yes, let's go ahead and get up here, and let's look into the first build. This was like a home. This was like my jungle home. And I actually put the vines and stuff in certain areas because I wanted it to look a certain way. So, yeah, I really like that. Let's see, is there anything in these chests? No, there is not. Let's go ahead and get up here into the top of the jungle. I'm going to throw this. Okay, I've just littered in Burtlandia. Do not sue me. But yeah, I built this little area, and then there was a little, I guess I called it the jungle swing. This would be the next little party area. So the jungle swing. Let's go ahead and get into that. So yes, this is just a little swingy area, so you party and you dance and you have a good time in here. So yes, this is nice, this is cute, this is fabulous. Here's all your desks and stuff that you need so you can actually party. I think I think that is part of Burtlandia. If you look right there, see that little line right there? That's some of the underground railroad that I actually had to build to get to certain areas. The jungle, I don't think has one. I don't know, but we're gonna go ahead and continue onward. I built I guess like a jewelry place up here. I don't remember what I called it, but this is the jewelry area. Okay, so yes, this is the jewelry area. There used to be an iron golem in here. I remember that quite clearly. I don't know why he's not there anymore. Oh, some of these are just not named, and I wish I would have named them. Why I didn't, I'll never know. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the next area, which is right here. This is, what is this? Natalie's Coffee and Sweets. Now, this is not Natalie as in Zombie Unicorn. I used to just name things randomly. So this is just Natalie's Coffees and Sweets. So yeah, this is just a little sweet area. There was a little villager, as I've always said, but he's no longer here. And yes, this is just a sweet little area. If you see that up there, that is a part of the airplane that I actually built. I can't build airplanes to save my life. I really can't. So I actually just built a broken airplane. Worked out. So yeah, let's go ahead and get in here. Oh, light off, light on. All right, so yes. Next theater was up here. A theater within the trees. This is where you get your tickets. Villager basically can't leave. He's there for good. And this villager is too because this is his concession stand area. So yeah, you come in here and you watch a movie in the trees. Alright, so let's go ahead and get over here to the tree area. I don't know why I built this. Is there something on the top of this tree? Oh, there is! I didn't even notice. Alright, what is this? This must be some like kind of rare ore area. I don't even remember. You guys may remember and I don't. That's sad, isn't it? This is a coffee shop, I believe. I think this was a coffee shop. Yeah, that's a coffee shop. Alright, then you actually have the airplane. I don't remember what this was. I think it was another party area. And I don't really remember. But yeah, then there's this. Oh yeah, this is the dead souls who died in the airplane crash. So that's the actual front end of the airplane. This is another part, and this is another part. And it got so close to the runway, so close to the runway. It worked so diligently, but it hit the trees. Hit the darn trees. So yes, let's go ahead and get into the next little area, which is a way down. Well, I did originally have the way down, but I built the way down. But this is just a little outhouse. But I know that Sky's, like, cave, Sky's butter cave is down there. I remember that quite fondly. So yeah, that's Sky's butter cave down there. And yeah, we'll go show that off here in a minute. Let's go ahead and keep going the way we should. And let's continue this way. So yes, lovely little view, lovely little view. I knew I wanted to implicate this area down here, but we'll get into that here shortly. Gotta walk down first. 2 years of this. 2 years of just building and building and building. Alright, so let's go ahead and walk our cute little booty down. Whee! Alright, there was the giant ocelot. I think ocelots were not too new, but I think they were pretty new to the point where I knew I wanted to build a giant ocelot. So I did. I built a giant ocelot. It's got the tail and everything, but I do want to show off this little village. I did work pretty darn hard with this village, and I really enjoyed it. I don't know why I used mycelium for the floor, but I really enjoyed the look. It kind of gave it a cavern look. Iron Golem's still down here. I remember putting him here for protection for the actual villagers, like almost their god. But yeah, this is just a little mycelium cavern. There's another Iron Golem. I don't know why the villagers aren't staying in here with him, because they protect you, and that's why you're all dead. Well, there's 2 of you. Look at you 2. And 3. I guess you're just stuck, aren't you? Alright, what is this over here? Oh, it's a little store. Oh, I remember what this is. This is Gortame's, like, slaughterhouse or something like that. Because this is where he comes and he slaughters all the pigs and all the animals and stuff. So yeah, this is the slaughterhouse. I remember this. Why didn't I name it? I think I still was having issues with naming things. So I did start naming things here shortly. Why I didn't, I'll never know. But yeah, this was Gortame's slaughterhouse. So yeah, Gortame's slaughterhouse. Alright, so let's go ahead and go down and see Sky Does Minecraft's Butter Cave. So if you want to go in there, you actually have to go through the actual waterfall. And, oh yes, do you enter the horribly cursed temple of the powerful Sky Mayan Butter Temple? So yes, I do. It's going to take a minute, but we're going to go ahead and get through it. And yes, this is Sky Does Minecraft's Butter Temple, or Butter Mayan Temple. This is where all the gold and stuff is, or butter, whatever the hell you want to call it. And yeah, this is where all his lovely gold and that other word you guys like to say. So yeah, very sweet, very simple, very nice. I liked it, and it says, "Hope you enjoy diabetes." Why? I don't understand. That's a really weird thing for me to say. I don't even understand. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this other little area. I know that the ocelot was hollow. I can't remember what I did with the inside. Yes, he isn't hollow. I suppose I was wrong. All right, have some gold there, buddy. Now you're rich. Okay, so yes, let's go ahead and get into the next little area. This was, what was this called? Sky Squid Shack. So yes, I was definitely whoring on the views of Sky Does Minecraft at the time. But yeah, this was Sky Squid Shack. I will not deny that I was doing that. But yeah, this is where you come in and you get your lovely little, what is it? You get your squids. And what is in this area? Why I filled these chests, I'll never know. Oh, get out of my way. Oh, squids. So yeah, that's where you get your squids and you eat yourself some food right there. So this was another person build. So right now I've gotten 2 Sky builds and 1 Gortame build. I don't know if the other builds, I didn't name stuff. I just started naming stuff, so I don't know why I wasn't. This was a watermill. I tried to make it look as realistic as possible. It does have a watermill wheel on the outside, so that looks really nice. And then this was an adoption center. Yeah, it still says adoption center. Very nice. So yes, adoption center. This is where all the little baby villagers that don't have mummies and daddies come. So yes, and this is Wacky Haunts Arcade and Fun. So this was MLG Haunts build. So yes, this is where you come in here and you have a good time and you play the arcade machine. So yes, this is basically what I think an arcade machine would look like in Minecraft because it has almost like a coin slot. That right there, that little red line. I think it looks like a coin slot. I don't know. But yeah, that's another person build. Let's go ahead and get up here to the top, which is a little restaurant. Very simple, very basic. I think it's more of a bar than anything, but it's a nice bar. It's a nice bar. All right, then we have a shoe store. I know this is a shoe store. Why I remember that, I'll never know. Shoe store! Yay! There was an iron golem, but I don't know where he went. Oh, and then this is a Dino's Pizzeria. So it's a pizzeria. Very nice. I even labeled it prices and stuff. Small cheese pizza, medium style meat lover, large ham and Swiss pizza, extra large pepperoni pizza. Very nice, Bert. You go on those little details. Those little details, you go, girl. All right, so yes, let's go ahead and look at this next build, which is a fish store, I suppose. I think that's about all we have to say about that. And then this was Ant Venom's Anti-Venom Shop. I remember this very much. I remember this very much indeed. So this was the Anti-Venom Shop where you could actually get your anti-venom. So, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that's another person build. Then we have a little basketball court area where you can dribble and you get yourself up here and you go, "Aah!" and you win. So, yeah. And just so I don't forget, I do remember that there was a witch's hut over here that I built. Why I built it over here, I don't know. But I actually there was a witch, and I don't know where the block went. But I'm going to put that right there for you, buddy. Don't worry. And I'm going to throw you in the fire. Okay, so yes, this is a little witch's hut. Plain, short, simple, to the point. This was when horses were introduced into Minecraft. So I built a big old barn and filled it with horses. So I was really excited about building a barn. So this was my barn. I built a cute little barn. And yeah, it's got a little field and everything. And I actually ran into like a little stone biome. So I actually left a door back here and I found it very interesting. Well, I say stone biome. It's just a really large opening of stone. I remember showing that off and I don't remember why I remember that. But yes, this was when the lovely horses introduced themselves to our community. One of the doors got torn down. It must have been a zombie. I got it on peaceful, but I must have turned it on or something. This was another build. It was Aviator Gaming's lemonade stand. I think I just called it Lemon Squeezy's lemonade stand. But it was Aviator Gaming's lemonade stand. And it is a very poor excuse of a person build, but it is a person build nonetheless, I suppose. So yeah, very sweet, very simple. This is a little field, a little flower, I guess a little flower farm. I don't know what it was or if it was a person build. I don't think it was a person build. But I could be wrong. I very well could be. All right, so yeah. This is a GameStop, I think. I'm assuming it's a library. I don't know. Did I label it? I didn't label it. It's probably not a GameStop. This is probably a GameStop. No, this is a pawn shop. Yeah, welcome to Saul's Pawn Shop. Why I named it that, I don't know. But yeah, wow. I put a lot of details into this. You go, Bert. I like putting those details and stuff. As I said, villagers, bye-bye. Alright, so yes, this is Pedro's Tacos and Beans. Hashtag racist, Bert. What are you thinking? Oh, this was another person build. It was Caveman Films, like underground Sir Man Cave. So yes, this was a little man cave for Caveman Films. So let's go ahead and get down there and let's show that off. Very sweet, very short, very simple build, but it is a man cave nonetheless. So yes, I guess this is Caveman. Got a little bald since last time I saw you. Alright, so let's go ahead and leave there. I didn't continue going that way, so we went up. And then we have a little dog, cat area. For some reason, I think the cats ate all the dogs, and now there's just humans. I don't understand that in the slightest, but yeah. And then I know this is a person build, which is, I don't know how I remember this, but it was like, yeah, Captain Sparkles. So yeah, it just says welcome music lovers. And then inside it says Captain Sparks Music Shop. So yeah, the music shop. Okay, so yes, very short, very sweet, very simple. All right, let's go ahead and get to the next one, which is right here, and it is Napoleon's Dynamite Shop. So yeah, dynamite. This is the way you come, you buy your dynamite. Yep. And then what is this? Welcome to Naughty Haunts. I must have made another kinky shop for AMLG Haunt. So this is where you come in, you get your whips, you get your dildos, you get your cups. I don't know what the cup's for. And then you get your chainmail, because who doesn't like chainmail on their naked body? You get some Viagra and you get some lube. And then I guess a saddle for those really kinky fuckers. So yeah, that's a very sweet little, beautiful little store. And then this was a person built too, I think. Butchering Barbecue's Steakhouse. I guess it wasn't. I thought it was. But yeah, this is just a little barbecue steak shop. Like a little barbecue place. And this is a little gym, so these are treadmills. Hey, yeah. See, look, I'm running. Not really. Okay, because I wouldn't run. You couldn't pay me to do that. I honestly don't even know what this is. Maybe it's one of those stair steppers. It's like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what that is. And then it must be a bench. And this must be the weights. I don't know. I honestly don't. It's been so long. But there's a pool. Who doesn't love a pool? So yes, let's get into the next area. And I will point out that a lot of people are like, what's your most hateful build? It's this ugly thing. And this is a person build, so I feel horrible. I apologize, Mr. What was it? Minecraft Universe? It was Minecraft Universe. So this is Minecraft Universe's theater. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It looks gaudy. And it even says MU on the side. What the frick were you thinking, Bert? That's just disgusting. Oh, I hate this build. This is by far my most hateful build. I feel like I could have done a better job, and I know I could have done a better job. So yeah, this is where you get your snacks. This is where you get your snacks. But I mean, inside's kind of cool. Inside's kind of cool, but you just come up here and you sit down and you watch a movie. Okay, yeah, because Star Wars is still playing in theaters. Okay, so yes, let's go ahead and get outside. Why is there a bush up there? Why are you up there, bush? I will get rid of bush. Bush don't belong here. Okay, so yes, let's go ahead and get outside. I am very happy that I was able to get that part off my chest because I hate that build. Alright, so let's go ahead and get down here. This is Burtlandia's garden shop. So this is a little gardening area. Get your flowers and stuff. This was before the actual flower upgrade where all the flowers were incorporated into Minecraft. So you were still left with just the red and the yellow. So yeah, what's across the street? We have Pickaxe Depot. So this is where you pick up your depot pickaxes. Very sweet, very simple. Another little fire department. Very sweet, very simple as well. I much prefer the original fire department that I made. It turned out so much better looking than this. But, I mean, this is still pretty nice. This is still pretty nice. It's a little bit bigger on the side because it has, like, an actual area. Oh, no, it's actually, this is probably about the same size as the other secretary's little room. So, yeah, I don't know. You'll have to decide which one you guys think is better. Which one do you guys think is better? Let me know in the comments section which firehouse you guys think was better, the first one or this one. I, in my opinion, like the first one because it had engines. It had, like, fire trucks and everything. It had 2 fire trucks. So yeah, that took me a while. I remember that. And then what is this? This is just a rare gem area. Very nice. I'm going to shut this door and I'm going to go ahead and put another door on. So, okay. So yeah, some of these doors just kind of disappear over time because, well, they don't disappear. Something tears it down. Library. This was another one of the libraries. Very small library. I do kind of regret building this library so small and petite. But it is what it is. You know, you gotta live with what you get. Alright, I don't like how I didn't cover those redstones, so I'm gonna... Okay, so yeah, I don't know why I would have done that. That's kind of gaudy of you, Bert. What were you thinking? And then this was an Apple store, because I'm just a hoot. So yes, that's an Apple store. This was a museum. So yes, Museum of... what? Oh, Museum of Haves and Nots. I remember this. God, I put way too much thought into this museum. What it was is one side was something that you guys have, and one side was something that you don't want to have. So, or no, haves and nots. Maybe it's haves and nots. I don't know. Chicken. What? I don't know. You guys go back and watch the episode because I can't remember. I know that this is a little lumber shop that I made of, who was it? Jerome. It was Jerome. Jerome ASF's lumber shop. Why there isn't any markings or anything, I will never know. I just need to go ahead and get one of those open. And let's go ahead and I should just start labeling things that I remember because that's probably a good thing to do. So yes, let's go ahead and do that. Ding ding. Jerome ASF's X Chap. Okay, so yes, I remember that one, so I might as well go ahead and put it. And then, what is this? I don't even know. What is this? I don't even know. Founded by Mac Nation News, established 2013. Oh yeah, I think someone must have been on my server. Okay, so yes. Well, I don't know. I honestly don't know why Big Mac's name is there. That's just too good of handwriting for me, I think. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out of here. And, yeah, this is Cool Dudes Firework Station. So this is Crazy Cool Dudes Firework Emporium. I even put an American flag on it because America. Gotta fuck yeah. Alright, so yeah, this is where you get your fireworks. I even remember stockpiling these. I have every, like, let's get a duration 5. Isn't there a duration 5? Alright, screw it. Let's just get a duration 3. And let's just go ahead and shoot one off for the good that is the 100th episode. That was anticlimactic. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Alright, so this was a little pawn shop I think I made. No. This is Caution Combat Shop. Caution and Combat Shop. So this is where you come in here and you get your little combat material. So yes, there's a combat little area. Alright, what else do we have? Oh, there's something up here on the hill. What is this? It's a Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut? Really? Really, Josh? Okay. So this is a Pizza Hut where you get your pizza from Pizza Hut because MLG Hunt. Play on words. Okay, so yes, what is this? This is Set of Sorcerers. Yeah, Set of Sorcerers Enchantment Lab. Lib? What the hell was I thinking? Lib? Library? Oh, it's an enchantment library! Oh! Okay, that makes sense. I guess I couldn't write library out. But yeah, Set of Sorcerers Enchantment Library. This is where all his enchantment material comes, and this is where you enchant your stuff at the library. So yes. Alright, what is this right here? Dairy bar. So this is where you come and you get your stuff dairy-wise, dairy product, and your cheese and stuff. Kind of reminds me of Legend of Zelda. Anybody remember the dairy bar from Legends of Zelda? What was it, Majora's? Yeah, it was Majora's Mask. There was a dairy bar. I think there was a dairy bar in Ocarina of Time, or Ocarina of Time, whatever you want to call it. Oh, this is another person build, and I did actually label it, thank God, and it's Mrs. Quake's Cake Emporium. So let's go ahead and get inside that which is Mrs. Quake's. And this is where you get all your lovely little cakes and stuff. So I has Cupquakes. This was one of her person builds. I think I only built one of her builds. I don't know if I had another one. A few people had more than one person build. But yeah, this was I has Cupquakes Cupcake Shop. So yeah, very nice, very simple. What is this? This is a Pewter Logic. So a computer store. I guess these are supposed to be laptops. And that's software. Great. Take a look at our award-winning laptops. The hell, these are award-winning. They're pieces of wood and stone. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, that's there. Then we built a prison. So yes, this is a criminally annoying villager. So if you were really annoying, you know, you go to jail. This was another one of my builds where I actually had not known the YouTuber before I built their person build, and this is Vintage Beef's Milk and Meadery. So yes, this was something and someone that I did not know YouTube-wise, and I was introduced because somebody wanted me to build something of Vintage Beef. So thank you very kindly for introducing me to the many YouTubers that I was able to be introduced to. So yes, let's go ahead and get up here and let's go inside his house. Very short, very simple. He lives up there, and this is his meat. This is where you come in and you get vintage beef's meat. So yes, let's go ahead and get out of there. Let's go ahead into the next one. I think this is right when clay started coming out. And I was just like, yes, clay! And I used clay. That's not clay. That's just, yeah. But whatever. I was really excited. What is this? This is a carpet muncher. That was a carpet store. Supermarket. So that's just a supermarket. Then, what else is there? Oh, this is Seth Bling's, like, extermination. No, this is Squid Extermination Corporation. So, yet again, another Sky does Minecraft build. So, Squid Extermination Incorporated. So, this is where he comes in and he kills all the squids. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of there. And let's go over here. This was my build for some reason. I don't know why I built myself, but I did. Bert's good old supply store. So, yeah, that's where you get your supplies from good old Bert. Because he builds things. Alright, so this was a lighthouse. Self-explanatory. There's not much inside, just it's a lighthouse. Okay, so let's go ahead and cross this little area. What is this? Oh, this is one of the other areas that the train goes. That's a little train station area. This was Munching Potatoes. Oh, God, what is it? The only reason I remember that is because there's freaking potatoes. But it was like Munching Potatoes, Salty Potatoes, or something like that. So I had him build a potato farm in the ocean so he wouldn't have to salt the potatoes when they were made into French fries. Because they were already in the ocean, which was salty. Haha! I was trying to be unique in something like that. But yeah, this Munching Potatoes house. This is just housing. I don't know what this is. This is Broken Harbor's Heroes and... What? Oh, Broken Harbor's Hard and Soft Candy. I read Hero. I was like, what? Yeah, so hard candies and soft candies. Alright, so that over there is like Seth Bling, I think. Yeah, this right here. So this is Seth Bling's like electric company. No, Seth Bling's Redstone Repair Shop. That's right. So this is where you come in here and you get your redstone material fixed. So these are employee only. So some of the stuff he's been working on and trying to fix. Very sweet, very simple, very elegant. And over there you just got some housing. So I just tried to implicate some simple housing here and there and everywhere. I put 3 houses over there and I put 3 houses over there. A lot of people like to complain that I didn't have any houses. So I tried to implicate houses wherever I could. I feel like these were probably some of my better builds of houses. I feel like these are a little lame, but whatever. This is a school, I believe. This is Harbor Bay's private institution of education. So it's a private school. This is your little fishing area where you come in and get your fishes. And out of the water, you can't just come in there and buy the fishes. If you want to come in and buy fishes, you got to come in here. I think this was like Husky Mudkips. I didn't name it. Why do you not do that, Bert? I think this was like Husky Mudkips fish area. I don't remember, but this is I'm pretty sure this was Husky Mudkips little area. I could be very wrong. I'm not really too sure. I know that this was an underground, underwater hotel. Oh, I did way too much work with this, and it never even freaking worked. So this is underwater pool maintenance. I suck. I agree. Let's just try to see if this thing even... Oh, it's under construction. Closed, broken elevator. Of course it is. I couldn't get the thing to work. I really couldn't. I tried my darndest, but it just didn't work. So Hotel Atlantis was a flop. But yeah, it was underwater. I mean, you can see the actual, like, glass and stuff. So it was kind of cool. This was a pet shop. So that's where your little pets were. I guess they've deceased since I built that. This was, I think, like Zexy Zex trolling shop. I do believe enter... Oh, it's just a grief market. I thought it was a Zexy Zex grief, but it's not. So I think I actually named this like Zexy Zex grief market. I don't know. I may not have. I honestly don't know. Radio station for anybody who wanted to know. I think I skipped that one. And then we'll go here first, and then we'll jump over there. This was just a Sea Cove Pickings. What does that mean? Oh, it's just a seafood restaurant. Okay. So yeah, Sea Cove Pickings. That just sounds gross. Why'd you name it that, Bert? I don't know. But this was an oil refinery. I don't know why I built that there. But someone asked for it, so I was like, okay, whatever. So yes, this is you are entering native land. Do not litter. So this was our native area. So this is where Paz on Paz's little village is. I do remember this quite fondly. So yes, little native housing. This was the chief house. So this is where Mr. Paz on Paz would sit. What is that? Some of the leather's missing. I'm gonna put that right where it belongs. There we go. All right, so yes, very nice, very simple, very elegant. You can see some of the builds over there, but we're not going to get into that quite yet because you actually have to go around the other way. So yes, this was a little native off territory area. And of course, there's an oil refinery next to the native land. This was Gizi Gaza Sea Cow farming area. I don't remember why I built this. This was a bank, I think. No, town hall. Town hall. What is this? I don't even remember. Got to show these off before I forget. Snack shop. You got Caveman Films Cave Tour. So that was a cave little area. I remember that. This is just a little beach residency. What is this? This is Shelby Springs Burtlandia Resort. So I was already hinting toward a little bit of Shelby here and there and everywhere. So this was Shelby Springs Burtlandia Resort. So this was just a little bit after the actual clay and stuff was introduced into Minecraft. So yeah, Shelby Springs Burtlandia Resort. So yes, me and Shelby were already talking by this time, so I was hinting here and there at her name. So yes, this is a bar. I think this is just another sitting area. What is this? Welcome to Husky Mudkip's Belly Rub Spa. So this would come in, you get Mr. Husky Mudkip to rub your belly. That sounds really nice. I like a good old belly rub. And this is Mimi's Ice Cream Delight. So it's just an ice cream place. Attention, zero tolerance for littering on Burtlandia. Here, there. Where? Everywhere. And this is a boat. Like I said, this was the edge of where you can see the jungle. That's where we were standing just a little while back, if you remember. And this is a little, I guess, an oil ship. I hope. Oh yeah, I even built it so it looked like the bridge went up. So yeah, this is supposed to be like one of those bridges. I don't know what is that bridge called. Anybody know? I don't even know. Let me know in the comment section. This was a person built, I believe. This was Ethos Lab. So this was Ethos Lab. So this is where you come in and you get your work done in Ethos Lab, and he helps you with things and such and sorts scientifically. This was probably one of my most beautiful areas. Over there is that is Beijing Canadian's fridge. So that's Beijing Canadian's fridge. That's a post office. This is a whorehouse. This is, what is this? This is Burtlandia's barber. So this is a barber shop. This is Basher versus Melon Farm. This was the first of 2 melon farms. Well, this is a melon shop. This is where you come and you buy your melon shops. There's a melon farm. A little closer to one of the older episodes. So yeah, this is where you get your melons. Get your melons here from Mr. Basher versus Basher Melon Farm. This is a blacksmithing shop, I think. Yeah, central usage. So this is basically what is the word? It's like a Walmart for blacksmithing, but anyone's allowed to go. Like a library for blacksmithing. So yes, little pretty area. What is this? This is, I don't know. What is this? Oh, it's public library. You got computer lounge. Like I said, whorehouse. Was it a person's whorehouse? Nasty Blocks Gentleman Club. You got your mail office. So this is your little postal station. He's still in there. He's still kicking. He's still hating life. And then this is Beijing Canadian's fridge. I remember putting a lot of work into this stupid fridge, but I think it turned out just beautifully. It's got the feet on the fridge and everything. So yes, let's go inside the little Beijing Canadian's fridge. This was one of my favorite builds. Alright, so yeah, this is a little checkout area. This is supposed to be a conveyor belt. Get all your material in here. So yeah, these are all your shopping aisles, and you got your Frozens on this side. So yeah, I think that turned out really cool. I really enjoyed that. Thanks for shopping at, I believe that's all, folks. Beijing Canadian's fridge. Come back soon. So yes, that's there. What is this again? I think I already named it. Furniture store. We do have a Minecraft Universe build that I actually like, which is right here, and that is Minecraft Universe's Space Museum. So yes, this is supposed to be like a spaceship. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty nice. I like the way it looked out. This is supposed to be like moon rock. That's supposed to be something, and these are supposed to be like your thingies that go blah, and these are supposed to be space gems, and these are supposed to be space rocks, and these are supposed to be panels from the USS Marino butthole, and these are another space gems in their actual natural habitat. So yeah, Very nice. Very nice. These are just other entrances to get to the actual train station. So I still did it for a while. This is just a local nature park. This is supposed to be like an amphitheater style type of theater. So it's an amphitheater style theater. This is a person build, I think. Senior Grumpy Pants Fruit Store. I guess it's not. I don't know why that would be a person build. I don't know. This is a dock, which is a horrible, horrible excuse for a dock. Looks like a weird thing. This is 17th Street Flower Shop. So it's just a little flower shop. This is right as they introduced the new flowers into Minecraft. So I was really happy about them introducing that. Sweet, short, simple build. That was another church. I didn't put the tip on that, but I do remember building... Oh, this was a miserable build. Miserable build indeed. The roof, that is. The roof was just a pain in the butt. It was giving me issues. But I think the church turned out beautiful. This is Sunday something. I know this is Sunday something. Sunday store. So this is where you came in. You got your pretty little clothes for the week of... You wanted to look good. So this is welcome to St. Adam's Playground. Keep a close eye on... keep a close eye on your children or a priest will. That's fucked up. I don't know why I wrote that. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into this these builds over here. You may be wondering what that dome is. I'll get into that in a minute. Glass shop. What is this? This is a Husky Fresh Fish Market. So this is where Husky Mudkip sells his fresh fish. So I don't know. Maybe that was another one of his markets. I don't know. And then this is Gold Solas's Cheese Factory. So welcome to Gold Solas's Cheese Factory. Once you go inside, there is a little tour area where they make the cheese. So you go on downstairs and it says, want to see the cheese factory? This way! So I built this underground area where you could watch the cheese being made in a giant batch. So yes, that's why this giant dome was implicated. So, Gold Solas, you have a very large person build. I hope you're happy. So yeah, that's very nice. That's very sweet. That's very simple. What is this? This is Perky Buttocks Yoga Palace. Did I spell palace wrong, really? I don't know if I spelled palace wrong, honestly. That's the sad part. This was a good build. I remember this. Jerome's Power Moving Company. So power moves only. Anybody? Come on. Power moves only. So yeah, these are his little power move only people. They're all in here. They're still a little peed off by being stuck in this little area. Please don't litter. Broken items need to be disposed in the pit behind the shop. So yeah, this is where you come in and you get your little movers. Fire relates, please ask representative any damaged items may be insured. If insured, now hiring, looking for strong iron golem types, employer of the month, a villager. So yes, welcome to power. You know what I'm trying to say. Whatever. Alright, so yeah, very sweet, very simple. Perky Buttocks is right there. What was this? Oh, this was Chimney Swift's dentistry. I did a really good job with this build. I want to show you guys these dentist chairs that I made. These actually were really difficult to make. So, you sit right there. This is the water spitting area. This is that little doohickey that goes over your head. And this is the little nozzle that they stick in your mouth and go... So yeah, I really enjoyed this build. So this is a nice little dentistry. I still think this build stands up. This is a nice build. I really enjoy it. So yeah, very nice, very sweet, very simple. So yes, what the hell is this? This better be a clown shop. Oh, it was a clown shop. House of Clowns, Clowning Shop of Toys. What was that? I heard a meow. Meow, I hear a little kitty. So yeah, this is a little place where you troll people, I suppose. So this is like a trolling shop. Housing. Oh, this was a big housing area. Except these two builds right here in the middle are not housing. But everything else is housing. Let's go ahead. Oh, he got a flower. He gonna bring it to his lover. What is this? Welcome to Walmart. Oh, this is when I started playing on words. Walmart, and then I had Hobby World's Hobby Town. So this is where you did all your hobbies and stuff. I do remember this. How do I remember this? The back of these don't have anything on them. No. Oh, I must have added something. I feel bad now. I can't believe I remember that. I don't remember that. Oh, my brain's going away. Sheep's having a good time. School. This is... I don't know what this is. Welcome to Sub-Zero. Must be... Oh, this is a casino. I remember this. Yeah, this was my casino that I made. Very nice. Very sweet. Very elegant. Most casinos actually have that carpeting. It's a sad thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into this. This was a bow area. So yeah, welcome to Target. I was playing on words again. So this is where you get your arrows and stuff. And you can actually come in here and do some shooting target. So this is your shooting area where you do your shooting targets. Very nice, very sweet. I like that. I really do. I also just realized after filming this, I hear myself saying very sweet, very nice quite often. So yeah, you know, you learn something about yourself sometimes. And I just learned something. This is Claymart, like Kmart. This is Welcome to Shears. Sears! I'm so funny! Okay, you guys actually came up with the names. I can't believe I just tried to take that. Lamb's Club, Sam's Club. Very nice. This was a lighthouse. And then what is this? This is Dairyland Pride Milk Stand. So this is where you get your milk, and that's where you get your types of milk. You got your normal milk, you got your chocolate milk, and you got your strawberry milk. And then there's a sheep. Shh. Please. I love you.
I'm making you dinner.
I know, but I love you. I do appreciate everything you do for me. Especially when you make that kind of food. What are we having again?
Hamburger helper.
I love Hamburger Helper. Okay, so yeah, then we get into this little build right here, and it's tea shop. It's just a tea shop. Just a tea shop. So yeah, this is where you get your tea, I suppose. Why is that gate open? I'm going to close that. This was Ashley Marie's Poofy Salon. So yeah, this is just where you get your hair done at her little poofy shop if you want your hair poofy. Is that all in this little area? I thought there was a person build. I guess I'm wrong. This is a Taco Bell. I know that just for the fact that I made the look of the top of the roof look like that. Instead of calling it Taco Bell, I called it Blocko Bell. So yeah, play on words yet again. This is Welcome to Blockbuster. Oh, I get it. So this is where you buy all your little types of material to break blocks. So it's a blockbuster because some of you probably don't even know what a blockbuster is. And again, thank you. And again, thank you. And again, thank you. Again, thank you. Again, thank you. Thank you. Come again. Thank you. Come again. Thank you. Oh, cool. I didn't know that was even there. So yeah, that's where you get your diarrhea. And then this is Zexy's Sexy Strip Club. I do remember this quite well. So yeah, this is where you get your cow on. And you get your iron golem on if you're into that. If you're into really cold skin. Alright, so I got through. Very nice. No, did it? Oh, I thought one of the sheep or one of the cows got out, but he didn't. He didn't. This was MLG Haun's like cat shop. I didn't even label it. Of course. Wait, yeah, I did. Welcome to Cat Dele Haunt Shop. Only serious inquiries for my loves. Steve does have a thing and a passion for cats, so I did incorporate this build. So yeah, those are his kitties out there. Hello, kitties. Yes, kitties are cute. I have one of my own, Duchess. And then this is Team Crafted's Crafted Shop. I remember building this. I remember making the thumbnail more than anything because my goodness. I had to build all the people that were within Team Crafted on a thumbnail. So I was just like, oh, it sucks because there's so many of them. So yeah, you have to move their arms in which way and whatever. So yeah, this is Team Crafted Shop. Let's go ahead and go inside. So yeah, this is the crafting shop. So this is why there's so many materials that you can use to craft things. So yeah, that's what this whole existence of this building is. Very sweet, very simple, very elegant. I just said it again. I hear myself saying it. I guess that's just my filler words. I don't know. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the next build. It is Welcome to Coles. I'm still playing on words. Still playing with words. This is Blue Monkey's Fruit Farm Shop. So this is where he like grows elegant trees and unique trees and whatnot and somewhat and there and the other. So yeah, just trees, I suppose. Thank you, Blue Monkey, for me having to make something because of your monkey. So yeah, let's go in this. This is American Eagle. Why? Welcome to America. Oh, another play on a word. I see it now. Welcome to American Eagle. I tried. I think I tried too hard with that one. American Eagle. American Evil. Oh, that didn't even come out right. Whatever. All right, so yes, let's get into the next build. Weapon Package Store. The Weapon Package Store. What does that mean? I don't even know. All right, bridge. Boat. Let's go over here. This is a weed shop. This was my most embarrassing episode that I ever made. I did not know at the time. I apologize, Mr. Septibonk, that you are a girl. I didn't know at the time. I'd even talked to you and I didn't know you were female. And I apologize for mistaking your genitals for a penis. But yeah, that's Deceptibonks. It even looks like her. So yeah, and then we have Weed Lions, Weed and Bong Shop. We have houses. And then you have Slamacal's Steakhouse. Yeah, I can't believe I remember that. Slamacal's Steakhouse. These are Mr. Pocket's doctor office. I don't know. These are little stands. I don't even know what this is back here. What is that? Sir Grievous furniture shop. I don't even remember, but these are like little shops. I remember making those. And, yep. All right. So, yeah, that's that there. Those are houses. That's a giant popcorn that I made. Look at the big old popcorn that I made. It's a big old popcorn. So, yes, this is the buttered popcorn. Yeah, popcorn. And then this was a hot dog stand. This was a tennis place. This was another police station. Was it a person police station? Dock of the Bay Police Station. Now, I remember these persons' builds. These were welcome to Stampy's Hot Buns. So, yeah, this was one of my bigger Burtlandia episodes. Welcome to Stampy Hot Buns. And then we had Ballistic Squid's aquatic shop. So, yes, this is where you come in and you would get your fish for your aquarium. So, yes, some of them are maybe they're cooked. But, you know, maybe it's just a warm-blooded fish. What's back here? Oh, it's just a little dock. Maybe it's not an aquatic. Maybe I called it an aquatic shop and you could still eat food here. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't think I'd ever want to eat fish from an aquarium area. I don't even like sitting near aquariums when I'm eating because I'm like, that animal probably is being eaten somewhere within here. That's not true. Those are actual pet food. Those are pet fish. So I don't know. What is this? Bridgeside Candies and Sweets. This is an Aunt Venom build, I think. Aunt Venom's Knife Shop. I did remember that. Very nice. Aunt Venom's Knife Shop. Got a pool. And we're not going to go across that bridge yet because we have to actually go on the actual pier, which was a little pier that I made. And this is a Starbucks. Did I call it Blockbucks or something? Starblocks? Really? God, I'm so cheesy. And then this was such a pain in the ass to build because I had never really actually built... what is it? Ferris wheel? Yeah, that word. So yeah, that's a Ferris wheel. And then we have, what are you? Luigi's Pizzeria. And this is Dock of the Bay Comic Book Store. Let's go ahead and get over here. What is this? This is still Dock of the Bay Comic Book Store. This is Welcome to Lowe's. And I had to rebuild right here. Welcome to Shelby's. So this was a restaurant. Shelby had basically just moved in to the BAM house. So I made a restaurant for Shelby. Originally, there used to be a Toys R Us right here, and I hated it. I despised that Toys R Us because it just looked tacky. It looked gross. It looked uggo. So I put Shelby's little restaurant right there. So yeah, it's very nice. And then over here you got, what is this? Barnum's Salty Boat Shop. This is where you get your boats. And then this is the cotton candy place. And this is a Harold's Fish and Chips. Cool. And a boat. So yes, let's go ahead and cross that little bridge that I made. I say little. This was actually a very difficult little bridge to make. But yeah, it has a little lighthouse on it. We did want to cross over just for the fact that we were having some issues with this landmass building right here. And this was because, what was it? I think it was like 1.7 had just been brought in. And it made these large landmass issues. So I actually covered it all with stone brick. So yeah, then you got Club Ice, which is right here. This is a person build right here. And yeah, that's Club Ice. You see it's going, it's partying, it's happening in there. So yeah, very nice. And then this is the actual entrance. Welcome to Club Ice. Some of you may know what Club Ice is. Some of you may not. If you don't, well, there's videos out there. This is a library. Stonebridge Public Library. This is A Story of a Girl Who Traveled the World. And then this is a cinema. I really hated this bread. I think this is the bread factory I made. Yeah. Local bakery. I just feel like I built that. Too big. Too big. A little too big. And then this is when I started implicating really nice roofs. Now, I had been making some decent roofs at the time, but this was where I was like, okay, let's get down to business and let's make some pretty roofs. And this is Ethan's Fine Butchering, so it's just a butcher shop. And then this is Pizza the Hut's Pizzeria, so that's a YouTuber. This is another YouTuber, I believe. Yeah, Think Noodles Shop and Garden, so it was a little Chinese noodle shop. This is Caveman, I believe. Caveman's Mineral Store, so that's where you get your minerals. And then, what is this? Babbage's. Oh! Babbage's was another name for the GameStop that was in my town. I don't know if it was always named Babbage's before for everybody, but I know for my town, GameStop was originally named Babbage's. So I named it Babbage's because it's a game store. What is this? This is a police station. Very not nice looking compared to the others. So that's definitely on the bottom of my list. Diamond minecart store. I remember this one. This was a very difficult one to build. So yeah, very nice person build. I enjoyed that one. This was like a weird type of church. I don't know why I built it like that, but I did. Okay, so this, I'm getting back into territory that I really remember now. So yes, these are some housing projects that I did. This was a huge school that I made. I really enjoyed that. I forgot that windmill on top of the cliff side. So yeah, this is a school. So yeah, and this may have been a person built. I think it may have been. No, it's just a supply store. Just a supply store. And then I honestly don't even know what this is. Oh, it's a dojo. I remember this. This is my dojo. This is a what are they called? I'm losing train of thought. A greenhouse. This was a greenhouse that I made because I wanted to incorporate all the flowers in one little area. This may have been a person build. I'm probably wrong. Central Pepperidge Ridge Arcade. Not a person build. So yeah, this is just a little arcade. I really like it. Person's behind the counter is gone yet again. This is a little public pool area. Public sitting. I did make this giant little park within the actual area, so I really like the way that turned out. And then we had a hospital, which is over here. I'm quite fond of this hospital. I feel like it's a little small, but this one or the first one that I showed off would probably be my top two. I don't know. Which one do you guys think is your favorite? Let me know down in the comments section because I'm not really sure which hospital I like. Either this biomes or my biomes. I'm honestly just not too sure which one is my favorite. I like this one just for the fact that it's a little bit smaller, but I like the other one because it's a little bit more realistic. I like this one just for the fact that, I don't know, I like the cross on the front. I remember building this and just thinking, I'm screwing this up so bad. And then now looking back, I'm like, that's a nice hospital. And then this is, did I show off this build? No, I did not. No, I did not. This is Pepper Ridge Ice Cream Parlor. So an ice cream parlor. This was like Grazer's, I think. Was this Grazer's? I think this was Grazer. Grazer MC's mechanic shop. So yes, this was a mechanic shop. I want to go ahead and show off this light right here. So yeah, this is, there's chickens. What are you doing in there, chicken? So yes, this is getting a paint job. These are up and they're getting worked on by a chicken. So yeah, very nice. Let's go ahead and go through this little cave. This was a person build, I think. No, it's not. It's just a, I think everything's a person build. So yes, the dark cave adult store. Oh yeah, it's a bookstore, yeah. So this is where you get your kinky novel and your clop and whatnot. Person build right here. I know this is a person build. I know that's a person build. This is the person build that is Stacy Plays Animal Rescue Center. So yeah, Animal Rescue Center. This is where you come in. You look at all the beautiful dogs that have all been given away. Yay! Oh my gosh, we did it, guys. We did our work. We did what we needed to do. I'm so proud of everyone. And then let's go ahead and get into Kib's Chicken Farm, I think is what it was called. I think, yeah, it's just Chicken Farm. It's just Kib's Chicken Farm. I think I actually wrote it right here. Let's see. Kibceptions. What is up with this U00? I don't even know. Local poultry farm. See, it does it right here too. U002 and then U00. I don't know, but yeah, that's there. This is the little chicken coop. There's a few chickens have gotten out. Let's just go ahead and say that. So yeah, this is a big clock. I don't like the way this clock turned out. I honestly don't. I think I might as well be honest with you guys. This is XRPMX's Batman Cave. So this is a little Batman Cave. I really like the way that turned out. Doors open. What is this? Does it have a name on it? No, it doesn't. So we'll have to go inside. I think it's a coffee shop. Dillard's Shop of Coffee. Or Fast Coffee. Because all coffee's fast because it makes you poop. Oh, this is Basher's Little Farm. Very nice. Basher's Farm. What is this? A flower shop, I guess, with some flowers. Not all flowers, but some. What is this? Did I already name this off? Sue's Grocers and Good. I remember this because I actually made it look like an actual hardware tool. Looks like a drill. So yeah, and this is Family Dental. And, well, dentist and a drill. Very nice. I didn't purposefully make it look like a drill. And then I was like, huh, that works out, I suppose. So this is the next build. which is KK Comics. This is a comic book store, which is KK Comics comic book store. Graveyard, church. These are some person builds. I'm not sure which ones. Strawberry Jams, Jam and Jelly Shop. So that's a Jam and Jelly Shop. Then you got Chains Fresh, Daily Bread. Then you got whatever the hell this is. Oh, it's a butcher shop. Butcher. It's a butcher. This one was split in half. Barber shop. This one was, oh, what is it? Mr. Williamos' slime shop. So YouTube, person build. Person build. This was just a public restroom. So this is where they could all go poop. Even though they never go poop there. This is just a little fishing tackle shop. Housing. This is all very recent to me, these housing little areas. So yes, this is a restaurant. I can't remember what I called it. Captain Ahab's Lake/Ocean Seafood Restaurant. This is inspired by the original post office. I actually went over there and looked at it. So yes, this was inspired by that. This is Sketchy Nail Salon. I'm assuming this is a person, but I can't see their original name. I don't remember what it is. If anybody could let me know in the comment section, that would be appreciated. I don't know why some of my signs are starting to do that. Wait a minute. It just said 26, now it says 27. Very strange. Very, very strange. I don't know. Maybe it did say 26. I don't know. Did it say 26? I'm pretty sure it said 26. I don't know. Simmering shoe assortment. So this is a shoe store. This is... Oh, this is PewDiePie's Pie Shop. I know it's PewDiePie's Pie Shop. I still don't know what that is. You guys gotta let me know. I don't even know. They're doing something up there. That's a little kinky. And then this is KR Speedy Strip Club. I really enjoyed this strip club. It was actually really well put together. So yeah, there's the bouncers. They're like, where is everybody? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. All right, so PewDiePie's KR Speedy. This is an art gallery. Oh, the art's gone. We sold out. Jiggy Wiggy's art gallery sold out. Oh, we're in business, boys. What is this? Tuffy's grocery store. What the hell? Where'd all my groceries go? Man, must have been something bad happening here, and everyone sold out. Nicola's Disc and Exercise Shop. All the discs are gone. What the hell? I don't understand that. That's very strange. This is that little area that we actually built on the beach. This is very recent. I mean, the last build is like right there. I mean, guys, I'm pointing at it. That's the last build right there. All right, so let's get down to business and finish this. So yes, let's go ahead and get in this little cave. I'm not sure exactly why we can't see the last few builds. Well, let's not get in the cave. Well, we'll go ahead and do the cave because we're already down here. But yeah, the cave has a few builds that I want to go ahead and show off. I do apologize for the signs being a little weird. I'm not sure. If anybody could let me know in the comment section what exactly causes that, that'd be appreciative so I can fix it. So yeah, Penguin Ice's Fish Shop. I am going to talk about what's happened in Burtlandia here very shortly. So if you guys are excited, get excited. Little sauna. This is a pawn shop, I believe. Shady Wolf's Black Market. So yeah, very simple little builds down there. This is Chimney Swift's Witch Tower. And then this is a person build. Preston Plays Cactus Farm. So this is where he plants all his cactus. And this was a little prosthetic shop. Mr. Cureless's prosthetic shop. Again, I don't know what's up with the signs. I'd like to get that fixed ASAP. P. So yeah, this is all looking really nice. I'm very impressed with all that minus the signs. I don't know why the signs are all messed up. Also recent. I don't know. This is another person build. It's Munching Potatoes Potato Farm. So yeah, it's a tater farm. I like my taters. So yeah, we're in our last little area. This is the last bit of Burtlandia. So before I get into that, I'm going to go ahead and talk about that which is going to be happening to Burtlandia. Now, Burtlandia is still going to be there. Burtlandia is not going anywhere. You guys are actually going to be able to get on and play on it. Now, you're not going to be able to play on it this week, but I'm getting things set up. And I want to go ahead and fix those signs and stuff, so it may take a minute or two for me to go ahead and fix those signs. So you could expect it next Saturday. So I'm really excited to show you what is to come of Burtlandia. So you guys should be really excited about that. It is going to be on my server that I do story times on. So I'm actually going to be downloading all of Burtlandia for everyone to enjoy. And I'm going to continue doing Burtlandia, but I'm going to be doing it on a server where you can all be invisible, and you can't bother me, and you can actually watch me build. Now, how does that sound? That sounds really cool to me. I don't know about you. I hope you guys are excited. I know I am stoked. So if anybody wants to let everyone in the comment section know what time I talk about it, go ahead. I'm sure there's a few people like, I can't watch this. This thing's forever. It is forever. I apologize. I built a lot. But yeah, then we have a person build right here. Is that one tomahawk, and wood shop. Then we have a pizzeria. And then we have that which is Bodle's Prank Depot. This was a person build. I really enjoyed it. These ones are so early, just not that long ago. I feel like, oh, it's just, time flies. It really does. Candies and Sweet by Jamie B. This is a little dojo. I enjoyed this dojo. I feel like this dojo is pretty badass. This is a pretty badass dojo. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the next build, which is Poliskio's Smoke Shack. So yeah, it's a smoke shack. Got a little sweet shop, which has 2 doors. I forgot. And this is a toy shop. This is a little bouncy house when they introduced the slime block. If I can get out of here. Whee! And this is a bunny area. So bunnies were introduced. So I introduced the bunnies in little caves and little free roaming areas. I'm going to shut that so they don't run out and get hit by traffic. Because, oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine? That would just hurt. That'd hurt your heart, wouldn't it? This is a school, Miss Gabrielle's School for Youngsters. Housing. All of this is housing right through here. Except that. This right here is the last build that we ever built on Season 1. And this is Matt Santero's Library of Knowledge. Didn't know it was a person, and it is a person on YouTube. So, yeah, thank you for letting me know that. I just assumed it was the person that wanted me to build it. So, yeah, Matt Santero is a YouTuber. Apologies, I didn't know. So, yeah, housing. This is another build, which is CC's Coffee and Cookies, so a cookie shop. This is Toxic Games, so it's a gaming shop. This is a YouTuber right here. This is Amy Lee 33's Flower Boutique. This is also a person build. It's Atlantic Craft Sushi Bar. So yeah, it's a little sushi bar right there. This is Crazy Kananas for men and women, or menly women. So yeah, this is just your clothing store for men. This is Rainbow Wolfie's Ice Cream Parlor. And the Gaming Lemons Lemonade stand. So yeah, that was the last person build right there. Actually, this was our... No. I apologize. This was our last person build for that which is the first season of 100 episodes. And that is Stampy Longnose's Bakery and Cakery. So yes, this was the last Burtlandia person build. And our last and final build is right here. This is that which is the Memorial of Defining. And I already read it on last week's episode. So if you don't want to hear me read it, well, I won't read it. It's okay. I don't want to read it again because I feel like I'm going to mess up and then I feel stupid. But yeah, that is Burtlandia. All of it. I'm sure I probably missed 1 or 2 things. You're like, you missed that building! And I apologize. There's like 100 buildings. 400 buildings to be exact. More than 400 buildings, actually. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that. What an episode. What an episode that was. I actually put my timer on my phone on. So let's see what that actually came down to. For me, it's 1 hour and 30, but I have some editing to do, so don't worry. So 1 hour and 30 minutes of Burtlandia. All in one episode. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed this. Please consider leaving a like on this. This was a long episode to build and make. And I sure have a few people that, why isn't Burt live streaming? Well, that's because I'm filming 1 hour and 30-minute episode of Burtlandia. Because, well, I think you all deserve it. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like. Please leave me your favorite build that I built throughout these episodes. And, yeah. You can leave some of the Easter eggs if you wish to. I left a few Easter eggs within the video asking you guys questions, comments, or things to say. So yes, I hope you were able to check those out. And yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and end the episode here. So yes, for the better of Burtlandia to come, I am very excited, and I hope you are as well. So yes, I shall now say good day and goodbyes. For all those that skipped to the end of the video, I said it somewhere at the end of the video. So you actually had to watch the entire video to know what I was going to be doing. Or someone let you know in the comments section by giving you a time. And if you guys want to do that, I understand. So yes, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good day and goodbye.